Hey guys, Matt Fritzsche here. I'm very excited to talk to you guys about an opportunity that my wife and I are creating for ourselves. And it's more of a movement. It's more of something that we believe in personally. We believe that right now there's such a wave of this entrepreneur idea, this be your own boss mentality, stop working for someone else, start working for yourself mentality. And it's nice and all, but it's not for everyone. And we see that. And what's more unfortunate is that we see individuals who want to be a part of that entrepreneurial group, and they go out and they try it and they create hardships for themselves. But these individuals perform so well within organizations, and we're trying to raise that awareness. We're trying to excite the intrapreneur. So what we've done is we've created a business called Intrapreneur, and we are supporting those hardworking individuals, the innovators, the implementers that are the reason for businesses' success. And we're creating a community for that individual to know where they can go to be supported, to feel great about themselves, and to uplift and inspire each other. And you can actually find us at intrapreneur.shop. We sell different clothes, we sell different accessories, all to support that individual. And what we're hoping to do here very soon is we're hoping to get our community to the point where we are going to give away a Porsche Cayman S to one hardworking individual that definitely deserves to be rewarded for being a difference maker within an organization. That's a quick message I wanted to share with you guys. Thank you for listening. Again, Matt Fritzsche. Go check out intrapreneur.shop. The Circle of Knowledge podcast is brought to you by Amplified Minds, helping entrepreneurs, intrapreneurs, and dreamers take their business ideas and goals to the next level. This podcast features best-selling industry resources and the professional panel discussion by the core team at Amplified Minds. Now, here are their discussions.
Welcome back to the Circle of Knowledge. This is John Kovach Jr., accompanied with my good friend Matt Fritzsche, and joining us today in the studio is Ellie Tobiasson, the owner and founder of the Dreadfull Hippie company, or how do we call it? Did we call it Dreadfull Hippie?
Yeah.
Industries, company, co. All of the above. Well, we're here to have a great conversation with Ellie, and we're excited for her to be here. She owns a dreadlock, synthetic dreadlock company, and she makes these synthetic dreads, and she mails them and ships them all over the world. Incredible. We'd love to just have you introduce yourself. Yep. Tell us a little bit about you. Who are you? Where are you from? Why are you you?
Well, I'm Ellie Tobiasson. I'm 19 years old. I started this business when I was 17. I just barely turned 17. I've always wanted dreadlocks, and so I found a way to make synthetic dreadlocks so that I didn't have to ruin my hair and so I can wash them. I'm from Santaquin, Utah, and yeah, I don't know what else.
Very nice. Now, I'm sorry, I just bumped your shoe, but I feel like I am asking a question just based on our relationship, and we know each other. But to me, it's fascinating how, more or less, what you do, but how you feel with your own products. So, I just want you to tell us, how do you feel when you wear the Dreadfull Hippie brand?
Well, I'm definitely, my confidence like skyrockets. I go from feeling like, a normal house cat to like a lion. So
a normal house cat to a lion. Why did you pick lion?
I don't know. I feel like they're very just majestic creatures that just, everybody looks at them and just respects them. Like they're a very respected animal.
And it's not because of the glorious locks that they have.
I mean, yeah. Lions could have dreadlocks, So they probably do. So that too.
Nobody combs their hair, so yeah, absolutely.
I know a guy at a zoo. We can give it a shot. I don't know how well it'll work. So you feel like you turned from a house cat into a lion.
Yeah.
Why is that so important to you?
I don't know. I feel like when you're a confident person, other people tend to respect you. Because if you're shy, like timid and not bold in your statements, not cocky, but like if you're not bold in your statements, then people just don't tend to have respect for you. So.
What does that say about you? Where did that statement come in your life?
When I started feeling confident, or when I realized I wanted to be confident?
Yeah, when you wanted to be confident, and that alluded to the idea of creating something that created confidence for other people.
So in high school, I had like this group of friends that I was like, oh, I always like, I want to be like them, you know, like they're so cool, they're so pretty, whatever. And I started like getting like kind of miserable, like I just didn't really enjoy my life. And so then I realized like I want to be my own person. I don't want to be like somebody else, because I started noticing like a lot of trends, like a lot of people were the same, and I wanted to be different, stand out in a crowd, like most people do, I'm sure. But so I just wanted to be different than, you know, a typical, you know, Mormon from Utah girl that's going to college. So, yeah.
So you've talked a lot about you, how it's turned you into this lion with the glorious locks, and how it's inspired a lot of confidence within you. But people don't start businesses to please themselves. Why did you start Dreadfull Hippie?
Because I wanted other people to have the same confidence. I feel like my generation is very, you know, go with the flow. I'm just going to try to be popular on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter or whatever it is, and I'm just going to be a savage. Like, that's kind of the mentality of my generation. And I want other people to realize that they can do amazing things and that they don't have to go to college to be a professional, whatever. I'm not saying, like, don't go to college, because college is great. Like, I'm in college. I'll be going back to college. I'm just saying you don't have to follow the fish flow or whatever to be a successful person.
And just to comment on that, don't ever feel like you're walking on thin ice talking about college, because for me, I went to one semester of college and I haven't been back since, but
yeah.
Now I educate myself in other ways, and I would strongly press that I educate myself far greater and far faster than any college individual I have currently met, you know,
yeah.
by reading a book a day and all that good stuff. So don't ever feel like you have to justify it. But what I love about your brand, especially in relation to this, is it is about inspiring people to take what you have and work with what you have and grow into who you want to be the way you want to do it. Don't just be another sheep, right? Don't just follow what everyone else is doing. I look at, like, I feel like the black sheep is always the one individual, the outcast, right? And that's how it's always referenced is, oh, he's the black sheep of the family. But to me, I think that's a good thing. I think this world needs more black sheep. It needs more people like you who are willing to set the pace of your own life and define what your own life looks like. And for me, that's the only reason why I'm saying you don't have to justify, like, you know, this whole your own feelings on college, because to me, yeah, college is great, but if you choose another route, go take it. But what's important is that you go take your own route. And for Dreadfull Hippie, that's what you're trying to inspire people to do, is to go find their path and to be themselves, right?
Right. Well, if your dream is to be a doctor, yeah, go to school, because that's the only way you're going to achieve that. But if your dream is to be, you know, a fashion designer or to be a world traveler or whatever it is, like, there's other options. Like, I 100% believe in an education. But there are other ways that are more whatever, to get an education than to go to college.
Mm-hmm.
Just like you read a book or two every day, like, that's insane. So, yeah, I just think that college are definitely for some people and it's not for others. Sure. So, because everyone learns at a different pace and in different ways.
What's the hardest thing that you've learned as a business owner?
Oh, totally caught me off guard. I don't know.
I like it.
I think to trust other people and to, like, give them responsibility, because I've been trying to do it all on my own, and I'm now realizing I need other people like you guys to help me achieve those actual goals that I want.
I love that, because I feel like that is one thing that every entrepreneur feels like they have to be, is the entire company.
And I don't like asking for help. Like, that's one of my biggest weaknesses.
Yeah.
My Achilles heel is, you know, asking people for help.
So how did you overcome it? What did you do? Have you overcome it?
I think you guys just approached me so many times that I was like, you know what? They actually want me to be successful. So I'm going to give them a chance. I think that's kind of like what started me on that path. And, like, yesterday, like, I was struggling yesterday. Like, I was having the hardest day. I just wanted to do it all on my own. I wanted to get all my dreads done by myself. And I was a wreck. And my mom was like, Ellie, ask for help. And I didn't want to. And the second I gave that responsibility to my sister, I could sit back and I could, focus on other things. And now I'm fine, So asking for help is my biggest weakness. But, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I think that's great.
I can't but help think that the products that you create and the mission that you're on is to, have people experience the confidence that you seek when you wear dreads. How have you seen that come into effect through your customers?
Having them have confidence? Well, it's funny because I don't think I realized that I wanted other people to have confidence in the beginning until people started reaching out to me like, wow, like I feel like a beautiful woman, or like I'm a mom who hasn't felt pretty since I, started having, 5 kids or whatever. But they message me and they reach out to me and they say, thank you for giving me my confidence back, which I didn't do anything except, pay or provide them with hair. And they took it and did what they wanted with it. But they said, they just thanked me that I was able to give them that confidence back. And then I think that's when I realized that I wanted to give people. That's what my mission was to give people confidence.
That's amazing.
I watched my sister go from being this quiet, timid, like she's confident, but it didn't radiate until she put her dreads in. She walked differently, she talked differently, she approached things differently. Same thing with my mom and myself. Really? When I have my dreads out, I'm still confident, but it doesn't show as much.
Right.
So.
Well, that's incredible. Well, Ellie, thank you so much for your time. Thanks for sharing your story with us. And thanks for helping us feel a little bit more...
Where can people find you?
On Instagram or Etsy, or you can even Google me, just Dreadfull Hippie, spelled with 2 L's.
2 L's, why?
Because I'm a hippie full of dreads.
Hippie full of dreads, I like it. I just wanted to clarify. So for any of you English buffs out there and spell Dreadfull, it's with 2 L's.
Yeah.
Because you're a hippie full of dreads?
Yeah.
Dreadfull hippie.
Dreadfull, it's just kind of a pun. So, because dreads are normally seen as gross, disgusting, dirty, but they're actually gorgeous. So.
Dreadfull, full, F-U-L-L. So dreadfullhippie.com.
Mm-hmm. It's Hippie, not with a Y.
Not with a Y, I-E, okay. Dreadfull with 2 L's, hippie, IE.com. And then that's your Instagram. That's your Pinterest. That's
and Etsy. Etsy, I'm Dreadfull Hippie. So, yeah.
Okay.
And Twitter. I think I'm on Twitter, too. So.
You think you're on Twitter, too? Great. Well, this is good.
I've heard that before.
Well, great. Ellie, do you have any last words?
No, I think that's everything.
Okay. Well, thanks for joining us and appreciate your time.
Yeah.
Hey, this is John with Amplified Minds. Thanks again for listening to the show. We really hope you enjoyed the Circle of Knowledge podcast. If you like the Circle of Knowledge podcast, go ahead, subscribe, rate us, and if you give us a 5-star review, we promise to give you a personal shout out here on the air. Just watch us. To learn more about Amplified Minds, go to our website at amplifiedminds.com. That's AMPLIFIEDMINDS.com. Hey, shout out to all you coaches, speakers, mentors, the superheroes of the world. We have the perfect program for you and your audiences. We have the capabilities of setting your audience and communities up in private mastermind groups and assign them a one-on-one personal accountability coach where they can help your people achieve the things that they're working towards tailored to your programs. For more information about this, go ahead and send me an email at John, that's JON, at amplifiedminds.com. I look forward to hearing from you.